through some of the first steps that you're going to do for every project and take you through that. It's called file management, but also just basically starting a new project in Adobe. First thing you want to do is right click or control click on the desktop, allowing you to get a new folder. If you click on it and hit return, and you can see that light blue color that allows you to rename it, always try to name the folder the period, your name, and the project. And the project for this, we're going to just call it workflow since it's the entry project. And this is a location that you're going to use to make a copy of every piece of media that you're going to use, whether it's music, footage from your cell phone, footage from the camera in class, an image that you're using. All of it should be organized in a folder. It makes your life easier. If you want to transport that folder, you can take that, make a copy of it, move it anywhere using a keychain drive or Google Drive, download it to another computer, and once you launch the file, you're good to go. So if you don't pay attention to where your files are, life gets harder and harder for you. Then what you want to do is launch Adobe Premiere Pro. I already pre-did it because it takes a while. So you should see this screen. I'm going to switch over so that you can see Premiere Pro up here in the corner. And basically, if you don't see this screen, you can always go to File, New Project. But it's giving you a bit better interface. And so I'm just going to click New Project through here. And what you get is the New Project window. And all of these settings down here are not things you need to know about. It's these two things that are the most important: the name of the project and the location of the project. Now I'm going to follow suit and call it period 1, my name, and workflow. And usually what people do is they might get the name right, but they don't take the time to look through location. I accidentally scrolled through that with my bar, and they'll just go ahead and click OK. You want to slow down and you want to stop right here. And you want to hit browse if you don't see the folder that you're looking for. And all I'm trying to do is use the Finder app to locate the desktop so that I can find the folder. It should be P1 JSON workflow, and hit choose. Once I see where it's going, that's when I hit OK. Because later on, when I want to start this project, and you'll see too at the top, it's got users, English Jaw, desktop, period 1 workflow, and the period 1, and that's the folder, and that's the file. So it's user, name of the user, location of the user, folder name, file name. And this is what you need to kind of get started. So I'm going to close this for now and go back to this. And what you see is the project file. It's PROJ. And sometimes people will turn this in, but it's not the movie itself. It's the blueprint for it. All of your movies, all of your clips, all of your audio, everything's going to save here, including a really important folder called the Autosave folder. So if I start making some edits, I'll get this folder that pops up, Autosave, and basically if something happens, if the power goes out in the middle of a project, you can go back and recover a project by looking at those autosaves. But be really good about making sure that every time you start a project, it goes to a new folder, that you're naming the folder, that you're making sure the project goes there. And then basically the next time I launch the project, I can go from this and just double click it and it'll take me right there. Every piece of media I use is going to go into this folder.